Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Longhorns offense will have the football first. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll give it to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Thompson. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing up. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They say all games count the same, but you get to this portion of the season and a chance to win a top 10 battle like this carries a little extra weight.
And whoever keeps the top 10 number beside their name after this game will have earned it, because these two teams are very talented, David. We're now at the midpoint of the season. We're starting to get an idea of who these teams are. We're going to find out a whole lot more here today, though.
Yeah, dang right. How much implications down the road does this have? But how about you get an idea of exactly where you stand right in the middle of the season, playoffs down the road, make your statement here today.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Right on target this time. Breaks into the open. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking for space. It's Simon. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's take just a moment here and talk a little about Texas. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help them out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Guys, let's take a big view of Texas. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And the Longhorns get enough to move the chains.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Longhorns, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws. It's caught downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Grabbed behind the line, it's Weeks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Using his legs, it's Simon. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. The give to the back. There he goes.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's McCutcheon. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll leave it with him.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Give to the single back. The Longhorns get enough for the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Off the play fake on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Simon. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that. Play action. Fires to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road, bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The give to the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Snagged out of the air. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Clark. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's pulled down after a tough one. Gets it to the 6.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Really nice job working the route and getting...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Chambers. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Alexander. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella.
Man, wow, what...
Listen to this noise. You can't hear yourself think as this defense has them pinned deep in their own end. Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. I think giving that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting it back downhill, not going backwards.
Quick release by the QB. At the 15, he's loose. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. They're backed up just a little. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Got it in the middle. It's McCutcheon. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, and those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Leaves it with the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there on the plays. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Longhorns! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They'll get this drive going from the 17. On the run, it's Alexander. Turning it on! That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some score. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He might want another play. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got his man quickly. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground.
He's got it. 1st down and more. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play. They just couldn't get it done.
To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Grab near the marker. It's McCutcheon. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Longhorns are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Trying to set up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He makes the grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Longhorns need to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Here we go. Looking for room. It's Alexander. Got room at the 35. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Chambers. Finds his man, it's Thompson. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you... And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He's loose down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Come on, set. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes a man miss.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position, ready to stay ahead of the chains.
They'll keep it on the ground, off right tackle. Great work to make the play in the backfield, and it puts them right back where they started this series. It's 3rd and 10. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Davidson. They make the tackle at the 30. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He wants to change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller.
He's got it on the outside. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback. It's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush. Sometimes it's a 3-man rush. Sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The give and tick, 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 tick. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just...
Oh, he's got some space. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Well, obviously, this game has not been the best statistically of this guy's career so far, but the important thing is you win. And to do that, they need him to play really well here in the fourth quarter. They're going to keep giving him the football with the lead in this juncture, and this is where he needs to have his best runs of the game.
Leaves it with the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They've been running it, but now the pass. Caught over the middle. It's Shannon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's McCutcheon. The Longhorns get the first down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And under critical 3rd down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Winston. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Here we go. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Longhorns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.